Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's the Korea Republic, and they take on Czechia.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And the South Korea starting 11.
Well, in this formation, the wide centre-backs need to be good all-round players, both in possession and defensively. They have to defend the box and also get out into the wide areas to cover the wing-backs.
And the starting 11 for Czechia.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
So off and running here, the first half underway. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Lucas Provod. Sofal. Well, that's a clever ball. Trying his luck. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Wang Hee-chan. Intelligent defending. Can he find the right pass? Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
That was excellent defending.
Lee Jae-sung. Hwang. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And using the flank. But they dealt with the threat posed. Lee. Son. On to Hwang. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And we're looking at a player who seems to be at the peak of his powers, Heung-min Son. In what way might he contribute today?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Hwang In-beom. Now with Hwang. Hwang. Decent looking pass. Textbook example of how to cut it out. So far. Paik Seung-ho. Fine pass. Son could do the punishing here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Song. Not much chance for the keeper there. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Vladimir Cofal. Lukas Provod. Provod. Beautiful pass. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Son. And they keep it moving. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Tomasz Chori. Provod. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Son. Pike. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead.
Yeah, this is good. Just looking for the next opening.
Chance here. Son! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, the concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they lost custody of it. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Tomasz Holisz. And a throw-in forthcoming. Son. Son. Lee Jae-sung. It's Son's ball into the middle. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, here we can see just how good the cross from Son was, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Tomasz Souček. And the pass deftly cut out. Exploiting the wide area. And the cross goes in. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
That was pure reflexes from the keeper. What a stop.
Heung-min Son. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Is it going to be? And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's a player who seems to get better with age and really prospering in this match, Heung-min Son.
Yeah, he's been impressive, created some really good moments and finished his goal well.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Good looking pass. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Wang Hee-chan. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Tomasz Souček. Well, this could really help the cause. Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, that's a clever ball. And collected with considerable ease. Lee. And Lee Jae-sung with it. Kangin Lee. Taken away from Son. Plenty of support here. Superbly read and executed. Hwang In-beom. Now with Hwang. Paik Seong-ho. Kangin Lee. How can they open up the defence here? And a solid clearance.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Well, the threat could be there. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ondřej Linger. Ladislav Krejci. Souček. Well, that ball looks promising. Able to create room here. Good looking cross. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. So a personnel change then. Wang Hee-chan. Now Son. Excellent vision. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Genuine chance. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. he's driven in the corner. Good clearance. Well, another corner following on from the last one. And deciding to go short with this one. And the snuffing out of the cross there. So deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Now sending it in. Prompt defensive action called for. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Czerny. VgodG. Good strong play on the ball. Space to exploit. And let's give credit to the defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Physically strong and secure on the ball.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Good distribution. But it wasn't a taxing save. Hwang In-beom. Heung-min Son. That's a good-looking ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Intelligent ball. Could cross it in here. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, unable to bend his run offside. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And so it'll be a goal kick. And time for the change now. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Good-looking move. Takes it on. Oh, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Might lead to a chance. How did they let that attack come to an end? Václav Czerny. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Hwang Hee-chan. Paik Seung-ho. That's a lovely ball. Heung-min Son. And pushed away to safety. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, I think as we reflect on the game, we can say that Heung-min Son will have pleased his manager. Interested to get your thoughts on his contribution.
Well, of course, his finishing could have been better today, but he scored one and made a lot of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding.